Okay, so we have a string that says every morning brings new opportunities. Okay, fine. We have to count how many E's are there. Fine, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do that. So first of all, we'll store that thing in a string. So let's call it as quote, and we'll paste it over here. Okay, and then let's manually count how many E's are there. So we will not count this one. Why? Because it is an uppercase. So one, then we have two, and then we have three. Okay. So I'll say, first of all, obviously I'll have to iterate over the whole structure. So I'll say for value, not value, let's call it character. Okay, for character, because we are talking about each character. So for character in quote, now this character is going to be E for first execution, then it is going to be V for second execution, and so on and so forth. So here I'll say if character, right, particularly for first iteration E, is equals to E, right, lowercase e, then do what? Then we want to count it somewhere, right? So let's create a variable called counter. It will be initialized with 0. And whenever this case will be true, we will say something like counter plus equals to 1, right? Counter will be incremented. So if we will find 1E, it will become 1. We'll find the second E, it will become 2, and so on and so forth. Okay? And yeah, that's it. And finally, when the loop will be finished, we'll print out the total count of E's. So the total count of E is counter, right? Running it. So it says the total count of E is 3. So let me repeat. This character or char is represent, since it is a driving variable, right? So it is representing capital E for the first time. So capital T E is equals to lower letter E? No, it is not. So it is ignored. Counter is not plus plus. It is then at second iteration, char character becomes V. V equals to E? No. So again ignored. Then it becomes E. Now E is equals to E? Yes. So this case is true. And yeah, we're good to go. Counter becomes 1, and so on and so forth. Ultimately, counter becomes 3. Now, just adding a bit more twist. What if we want to count both E's, capital and lowercase? No worries. What we will do is, we'll say, if this character is equals to lower letter E, or if character is equals to what? To upper level E. Uppercase E, not upper level, uppercase E. If either of these cases are true, then go ahead, counter should be plus plus. So previously we had 3 E's, now we have 1 more, which is in the capital. And if we run it, there we go. Now we have total 4 E's, right? So this is how we can generate, we can write, we can write the solution of that assignment by using for loop that is iterating over a data structure, and we are using if statement inside that for loop as well, right? Okay, so I hope this is, this is enough learning how to use loops inside the data structures. Now, how to use data structures actually inside the loops, and how to use slicing and everything. And enough about strings. Strings built-in functions are left that we will cover in next module. In this module, from next video, we are going to talk about another data structure that is a very important data structure, and that is called list.